Hello, beautiful people. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Today, I wanted to show you a Eurjpy setup that is currently underway. Let's take a look at the higher time frame so we can see what's going on. As you can see, price has pulled back into this demand zone, which is now a supply zone because it violated. So I'm going to go and draw my box out and turn it red. I also have another box here that lets me know that this used to be a supply zone as well. So both areas are are in play. We're gonna go ahead and drop down to the 1 hour time frame to kind of see where we're at in the market and to see if we can identify some zones for some immediate trade, some day trading. So as you can see, price has respected this area right here a few times. It reacted right here and again right here and here and here. Now, the market does owe us some money here at the bottom. So I expect it to come down to take to come down and pick up some of these orders for the buy. Let's drop to the 15-minute time frame. I'm gonna clean the chart up because as you can see, price did enter, the price hasn't entered a 4 hour zone. So let's focus on current market and look at what the market is doing. So the market is move up, it turned around, we had a pullback. If the market was going to continue up, it should have broke this high, right? So because it did not, this made me very interested in this trade. The market had an opportunity from this pullback to continue up, but it didn't. Instead, it made another low and had a pullback into this area, as you can see, where there was a red box for a sale, and it's retested this area and sold off here. That was 40 pips. Price is underneath the 50 moving average, which gives me more of a reason to sell at this time. And because the market is kind of near the previous demand zone or the previous demand zone, which is according to this blue box and this blue box. Go ahead and mark it right now so you can see. It's a little big area. Yeah, this one's a little bit better because it reacted off of here. It's in this demand zone. I'm expecting price to either come back up to this gap right here because it didn't give a retest. That's why it's there. Once it came low, I expect price to potentially go back up here and then continue back down and eventually break this demand zone. So my overall analysis for UJ is a sell, and the sell is going to start at line and continue down. So if I was to continue down and put my stop loss above the previous high, I bring it down to this demand zone right here. That's 100 pips in speaking. So this is a good trade. And if you're not really sure about the stop loss if with this being so tight, I would definitely put it above this high because this is the highest point of this entire move, if that makes sense. So Euro JPY, we're in it. Test trading for the sale. And then I'm pretty much waiting on the market to either pull back or it could break this demand zone right here, and you can take the retest and then the sell. So one or two things are gonna happen. Let's just see how this plays out. I hope you have a beautiful week. I'm gonna go ahead and type this in. UJ set for the sale. Retesting, retesting the 1 hour. I would call this more of a resistance zone instead of a supply zone because it's on the 1 hour time frame. I feel like the supply and demand zone should be left to the 4 hour and anything below are support and resistance. So Happy trading this week. Don't forget to protect your assets.